You were the one that sat down with him. Were you impressed going in, and did you come away even more impressed after talking to him?
Blown away by his answers. And the one trait and the one asset that all those kids had was confidence. But the guy that had the most confidence out of that whole group was that guy right there. Jack Hughes knows full well and understands full well the level of difficulty and the level of improvement that's going to need to happen for himself to get to the NHL. But he believes that with his skill set, the way he processes the game, the work ethic that he has, and his competitiveness, he's going to be able to be an elite player in the NHL for a long, long time. He's compared himself to some big names. He's got some high expectation, and I believe that the team that will be drafting him come Friday will be very excited to have him in their lineup.
You mean New Jersey? Can't we just say it's going to be New Jersey?
I would think at this point we should be able to, but
you never know.
Never.
You never know.
Yeah.
But I do like, you make a good point. He's like, I want to drive the bus. Like, I want to be the guy. And because there's a certain mindset, you were one of the guys. You were an elite level player before you got to the NHL. Once you got there, you want to be a guy that you can count on to help others achieve success. And that's where he's at in his career. It has been up to this point, and he doesn't want it to change. And, you know, I watched him play in the under-18s. Obviously, he just lit that tournament on fire. It looked like he could do whatever he wants. That's against his peer group. I also saw him play in the World Championships firsthand against the best team in the tournament in Russia. And it was a different kind of tournament for him than, say, Capo Caco. But what I love is that when he played against the best team, the most NHL players, that was his best game. And he was the U.S.'s best player in that game in which they eventually lost. But he was dynamic in that game. Yes, he's a bit smaller. Probably get bounced around a little bit when he gets to the NHL trying to fight for loose pucks. But once he has that puck on his stick, he is already an elite NHL talent. He is going to be fun to watch.
What we did not see in the interview is I wanted to ask him about his size. You know, he talked about being hockey strong and stuff like that. But I asked him, how are you going to play defense in the NHL? Are you going to be able to, you know, because as a center iceman, as you know, you need to defend in your own zone. You need to play those grinding minutes. And he had no hesitation. I'm going to be hockey strong. I'm going to find a way to get the job done and to be, you know, a 200-foot player. And I want to have that dynamic aspect to my game. And with that, I need to grow. And let's not forget that he's still a teenager. As you mentioned, he was just turning 18 years old. So for, you know, all the fans out there, give him some time. It might take a little bit longer because of the size that he possessed, but I believe he's going to be an outstanding NHL player for long.
Confident. We certainly gathered that. And I love the answer and the question about his brother, Quinn Hughes, with the high hockey IQ. He deferred to that situation. So it's going to be impressive to watch these two brothers play in the NHL.